sweet face and your smile, just because you are weary and tired, you are changing your range for a while. I've been thinking a long time, my darling, of the sweet words you never would say. Now, alas, must our fond hopes all vanish, for they say you are going away. Then come here by my side ere you leave me. Do not hasten to bid me adieu. Just remember the Red River Valley and the lassie who loved you so true. I have promised you, darling, that never will the words from my lips cause you pain, and my life will be yours forever if only you will love me again. Will you think of the valley you're leaving? Oh, how lonely and sad it will be. Will you think of the sad heart you're breaking and the pain you are causing me? Then come here by my side ere you leave me. Do not hasten to ride far away. Just remember the Red River Valley and my yippee-ki-yo-ki-yay.
Come and get it! See them tumbling down, pledging their love to the ground. Well, how do, folks, and another great big Western welcome from the Sons of the Pioneers on the Lucky You to you. By golly, it's jumped right up to the end of the week again before we hardly knew it. Of course, that's one nice thing about ranching. There's never a dull moment. You're either mending fence, corralling strays, branding cattle, or when you have the time, singing a good old rawhide Western tune like this one. Riding the range together, my saddle pals and I, through every kind of weather, my saddle pals and I. Every night neath the light of the bright starry night on the prairie, bedded down all around on the ground are the cattle by the weary, with a blanket for my bed and a saddle for my head on the prairie, and a faithful pony tethered here and there, riding the range together, my saddle pals and I. Oh, thank you very much. Say, George, that phone's been practically ringing off the wall for you this morning.
For me, Lloyd?
Yeah.
Who was it?
It was Mrs. Wiggins. I think she needs a little bit more advice on one of the planter's products. Wait. Yep. There it is. That's our ring. I'll bet it's her. Hello? Oh, hello there, Mrs. Wiggins. Yes, he's here now, waiting for your call. Just a minute. It's for you, George.
Well, thanks, Lloyd. Hello there, Miss Wiggins. You followed my suggestion, eh? You remembered that Planters peanut oil is good in connection with pies, puddings, and cakes. Used it? They turned out fine. Well, naturally they would, Mrs. Wiggins, because Planters peanut oil is so pure and highly refined, it's a wonderful liquid shortening. Yeah, that's right. It's easy to mix and measure, and it gives those baked foods a fine, rich flavor and tender-like consistency. Yeah, and when it comes to deep fat frying, well, Planters peanut oil does go farther. That's what makes it so economical. You're right. It can be heated right up to 400 degrees without smoking or burning away. You know, Planters peanut oil doesn't retain food odors either. It can be strained and used again and again and again. Uh-huh. And don't forget, Planters peanut oil is a wonderful salad oil, too, because it's absolutely flavor-free. Planters peanut oil is absolutely neutral in flavor, yet it actually enhances the natural flavor of all foods. So remember, you just need one instead of three, Miss Wiggins, when you buy all-purpose Planters peanut oil. Yeah, Planters is the word for peanuts, peanut butter, and peanut oil. Goodbye, Miss Wiggins. Mighty glad that you called.
Thank you. That, of course, is the famous Farr Brothers, Hugh the Flying Fiddle and Carl on the galloping guitar, adding a few touches to Rose Room.
Wherefore art thou, Renfrew?
Chug.
It is better...
Chug,
What?
what has happened to you? Is that sun too hot for you today, boy?
What in the cat hair is the matter with you, Kenneth?
Well, that business you were mumbling to yourself about there.
Oh, don't be a literature. No, don't be a literature. Lead folks. Don't be a banjo head. I was reciting the classics.
The classic.
You heard me. Yeah, that was written by my old friend Bill.
Bill?
Yeah, Bill Shakespeare. I've known him for years.
Very, very interesting, Shug. But Shakespeare happens to have been dead for over 300 years.
He has.
That's right.
Yeah, but I wonder why I hadn't heard from him lately.
And that thing you were reciting, boy, is not Wherefore Art Thou Renfrew.
Yeah? Well, who were they looking for?
Juliet was looking for Romeo.
You don't say.
That's right.
Well, what in the hog waller was she looking for him for? Was he late for supper?
Late for supper?
Yeah, you said Juliet.
Jug.
What?
Go wait in the wagon.
All right. I'll get to leaving anyway, but when I'm a big movie star and you want my autograph, well, that's lovely.
Okay, Shug, but while we're waiting, do you mind if we do just a little bit of singing?
Oh, I don't mind. I'm nothing but a piece of flotsam dumped in apologetum anyway.
Well, thank you, Mr. Fisher. Friends, in spite of certain disturbing elements, we would like to answer some requests and do a pioneer version of Spanish Cavalier, featuring the voice of Lloyd Curry.
Spanish cavalier once in his retreat on his guitar played a tune dear, the music so sweet would oft times repeat the blessing of my country and you, dear. Say, darling, say, when I'm far away, sometimes you may think of me, dear. Bright sunny days will soon fade away. Remember what I say and be true, dear. Say, darling, say, when I'm far away, sometimes you may think of me, dear. Bright sunny days will soon fade away. Remember what I say and be true, dear.
Thank you very much. Say, Lloyd, do we have a Goldie letter for today?
You bet we do, Ken. It's from Alameda, California, and this is what it says. Dear Sons of the Pioneers, I like your program very much. The clean-cut comedy and the close harmony of your voices is most satisfying. So thanks to you from me. I have a friend, a woman 71 years young now, who has given all the creative years of her life to others. As a registered nurse here in California, she worked unceasingly in her care of infants, and there are many who owe their lives to her. Although she never married, she took 3 children whom she raised, overcoming by her knowledge of nursing and her care the illnesses which would have claimed their lives without her ministrations. During the war here in Alameda, she worked with the Red Cross Service of Alameda in caring for emergency cases involving children. If a mother was taken ill, her home became home to the small children left behind. I could write on, but the fundamental story remains the same. A kindly service to any one of God's children is the greatest thing on earth. I'd like to have my friend Cora A. Beardsley of 2065.5 San Antonio Drive, Alameda, California, awarded one of your acres of land. Best wishes to you all. The letter signed sincerely, Ethelyn Doe McMullen. I hope I said that right.
Thank you, Lloyd, and to you, Mrs. Beardsley, thank you for your many good deeds. Your gold deed to an acre of the Lucky You Ranch will be coming along just as soon as it's been properly recorded. Also for you, we'd like to send along the Sons of the Pioneers song Salute. It's the cowboy's way of brushing the blues away. Just saddle your blues to a wild Mustang.
Whoa! Saddle your to drop. Keep riding high and wide and don't ever stop. Those ornery mavericks need a strong, steady hand. Yip 'em up, round 'em up, trip 'em up, tie 'em up, use your brand. Saddle your blues to a wild Mustang and gallop your troubles away, 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 away.
Thank you very much.
Gee, I like that too.
Keep 'em waiting. Here's a song that seems to please a lot of folks. A cowboy has to sing. 22 days born, I go riding, yippee-yay. On the wide open plains I roam, yippee-oh. Till the sun through the hills goes hiding, yippee-yay. There will always be someone glad when I come home, yippee-yay, yippee-oh. End of day, home we go.
For a cowboy has to sing, and the cowboy has to yell. For his heart will break inside of him
At the gates of the home corral. Now the long day is through on the prairie, yippee-yay. The low-hanging sun in the sky, yippee-oh. In the home corral we will tarry, yippee-yay. And the sun comes around us in the days gone by, yippee-yay, yippee-oh. In the day, home we go.
For a cowboy has to sing, and the cowboy has to yell. For his heart will break inside of him
At the gates of the home corral. There's a tired pony glad that it's over. There's a song in my heart, so am I. For tonight we'll be dreaming of clover. And we always will until the day we die. In the day, home we go.
For a cowboy has to sing, and the cowboy has to yell. For his heart will break inside of him
At the gates of the home corral. Yippee-yay, yippee-oh. End of day, home we go.
Wonderful song. We'll be running some more in a few minutes. They'll pioneers again, and they're going to sing the number for which they are best known. They've asked me to join them, and I wouldn't miss the opportunity for anything. Here's Cool Water.
All day I face the barren waste without the taste of water. Cool water. Oh, Dad and I, with throats burned dry and souls that cry for water. Cool, clear water.
Keep a moving and don't you listen to him, Dan. He's the devil, not a man. And he spreads the burning sand with water. Dan. See them tumbling down, edging their love to the ground. Lonely but free I'll be found, drifting along with a tumbling tumbleweed. I'm a roving cowboy, riding all day long. Tumbleweeds surround me, sing their lonely song. Nights underneath a prairie moon, I ride alone and sing a tune. See them tumbling down, pledging their love to the ground. Lonely but free I'll be found, drifting along with a tumbling tumbleweed.
the range I belong, drifting along with a tumbling tumbleweed. Gabriel trumpet, blast the moon, saddle up, you men to the phone. Your grave will yield their sleep and pray. This is the dawning of the judgment day. The list is long, you'll hear the names. Billy the Kid
And old Jesse James.
Johnny Ringo, Curly Bill, they're all asleeping on a tumble hill. Rise up, your faithful ponies wait, saddle up and ride through the golden gate. The judge will call you one by one, and many a man is gonna hold his gun. He's calling those he knows should ride, just as they lived and just as they died. Some are doomed by the judge's word to the ghostly riders and the devil's herd. The list is long and you all know Wild Bill Hickok,
Geronimo.
Denton Bow, and old Sam Bass, who out the judgment's hold us fast. So hear that trumpet, lose your fears. Although you slept for these 80 years, you never really ever died.
So saddle
Saddle, prairie I wander, night falls and I long for you. Everything here in God's garden shares my longing too. Listen to the prairie weaver song from a whale, listen to him playing through the nightingale, swinging up above where the dark clouds sail and fly. I need you. Listen to the rhythm of the padded feet, stealing through the desert, hear his wild heart beat, searching for his love, and my heart repeats his cry. I need you. Far in the distance, hear that note in scorn of a call in the savage throat who waits a mate's reply. Listen to the moaning of the wind on its way. Everything you touch, you see it bend and sway. Sing the pledge of love and send him on his way. That's why I need you. Far in the distance, hear that note, forever calling the savage throat to wait a mate's reply. Listen to the moaning of the wind on its way. Everything you touch, you see it bend and sway. Sing the pledge of love and send him on his way. That's why I need you. I need you. The sun. I want you to please. I want you to please step back. I mean, way back. Because when I roar. And besides that, I'm tough as a boot, a wild balloon, the son of the lone prairie. Tough as a boot and the son of the lone prairie. I drink raw liquor, my trigger hand's quicker than the human eye can see. There's nothing here. I from that and suck it up and the least thing missing. There's nothing here. Once Jesse James took careful aim with 60 rounds of lead. Once Jesse James took 60 rounds of lead. On my chest they cracked and they all about whacked to kill poor Jesse James. There's nothing here. I from that and suck it up and the least thing missing. There's nothing here. When my teeth are gnash like a lightning flash, sparks fly everywhere. Like a lightning flash, sparks fly everywhere. I can roar so loud that a thundercloud will burst in the trembling air. There's nothing here. I from that and suck it up and the least thing missing. There's nothing here. When they made this land, they needed a plan for the toughest man to be. So the recipe came and they built the frame and then they assembled me. There's nothing here. I from that and suck it up and the least thing missing. There's nothing here. Now I'm taking this time to explain this rhyme in a manner unprofane. He's taking his time in a manner unprofane. But I'm a warning you guys with a bat black eyes better smile when you speak my name. There's nothing here. I from that and suck it up and the least thing missing. There's nothing here. Ha ha ha. Blue are the skies. Blue are the sighs of the night wind falling. Blue are the hills, blue are the trills of a night bird calling. Every beating heart beats a rhythm that is blue, and the moon has cast a blue reflection in the dew. So the wind, while on its way, seems to cry and sigh and say, blue, blue prairie, blue echoes ring, blue as I sing, all alone and blue as you. Every beating heart beats a rhythm that is blue, and the moon has cast a blue reflection in the dew. So the wind, while on its way, seems to cry and sigh and say, blue, blue prairie, blue echoes ring. As I sing, all alone, blue free I'll be found, drifting along with the tumbling tumbleweed. Cares of the past are behind. Nowhere to go but I'll find. Just where the trail will wind, drifting along with the tumbling tumbleweed. I know the night has come, that a new world born at dawn will keep rolling along. Deep in my heart is a song.
You've been listening to Guest Star, a transcribed feature for United States Savings Bonds, which today presented the Sons of the Pioneers.